Down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaking up midway through the season. You take a look at the Celtics. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And checking out Toronto, just need to keep fighting.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh boy, here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
They'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. One shot.
Boston on offense. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met in Boston.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
White, the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc is rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it. That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Siakam against Tatum. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Back to Tatum. The 3 ball. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Quickly finds Barrett with the drive. Basket counts.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And Boston has possession. Trailing by 4. Holiday passes to Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Quickly, coming off a solid outing against Memphis.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Outside Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Siakam. Quickly outside. Hurdle with a screen on Holiday. Here's Quickly. Rebound Boston. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
The Raptors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Barrett passes to Siakam. And he drives in. And Siakam with the slam.
You see the relentless nature when Pascal Siakam decides to put it on the deck and drive it. That is sweet.
Porzingis with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop, and there's White. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. The ball's knocked loose. White with the steal. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Toronto trailing. Siakam left side. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Horford against Schroeder. Horford passes to Holiday. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Siakam with it. Hurdle with a screen on Horford. And here's Siakam for 3. Drains the triple. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
17.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Celtics with the lead. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Delano Banton out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cornette in at the 5. The first one falls. And some were saying with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, BA? I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
And how about we check the numbers for Pascal Siakam?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Here's Tatum. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Horford outside. Tatum inside, guarded by Trent. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and ask what comes from that experience. Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. BA?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Trent. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Hauser, guarded by Barrett. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over quickly. Another one falls for Boston.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. Tatum against Barrett. Tatum passes to Holiday. To the left side wing. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Barrett. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Holiday against Quickly. Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Boucher a screen on Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Pritchard's got 5.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And Boston calls time here.
Want a free shirt? You need to be a super fan, and that means bringing home the boys you've got right now. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors Youth Red Team.
With some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Boucher. And it's Siakam in for Scotty Barnes. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Now here's White. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. From 11 feet away, Pirtle grabs a miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
White against Schroeder. With his first shot attempt. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday drives in. Here's Porzingis. Holiday finds Porzingis. And the hustle play converted by KP.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Schroeder passes to Siakam, going inside from downtown, and can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Boston's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Horford. They double team Horford. Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Siakam outside. From behind the arc. Unable to get that one. And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Yeah, we see that happen in this league almost on a nightly basis. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Toronto Raptors.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open threes are you going to give this team, Shaq?
A lot if you're not going to guard somebody.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has got 13.
Boy, the defense very, very solid there, but Scotty Barnes just steady with his shot.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
And a chance now to review the small forwards with the most assists in the last month. Scotty Barnes, number 1.
And we've all heard the term point forward thrown around casually. But when it comes to him, it definitely applies.
Oh, no doubt. He is their decision maker offensively, the one who calls the shots. And those decisions are almost always the right ones. He is just so smart with the basketball.
Tatum from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
They set the screen. Tatum inside, working on Siakam. Outside Tatum, clock at 6. They double team Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And the basket by Holiday.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Toronto calls time here. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Checked in for Boston. Here's quickly. No made baskets yet. Outside Barnes. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Shot is good by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Barnes against Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Gary Trent.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Toronto. Tatum against Barrett. 6 to shoot, and here's Brown for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Siakam. 1:25 left in the third quarter, and he dunks it down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Now here's Schroeder, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Siakam outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. The Raptors need to get off a shot quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Holiday passes to Horford. Tatum draws the double. Now here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Siakam looking it over. The baseline J is on the... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot.
How about the floater? Folks, a floater's a tough shot, but Gary Trent Jr. makes easy work of it right there.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double to the left wing. 4-3. And the Celtics another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And that one misses. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Now here's Barnes. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon. I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
There's a screen. Tatum from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum against Trent. Pirtle. That one falls. Pirtle's gotten his first basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Schroeder. Cornette passes to Horford. No good on the 3. The Raptors have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Trent up top. Over Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Schroeder. And he makes both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. He shoots it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Celtics lead by 18. Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Here's Brown. Again, Boston.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Siakam. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Quickly. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Trent with it. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Tatum. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 18. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. White with the steal. And here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. White with a screen on Barnes. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. Pulls up, high post. And another basket for Toronto.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.